I feel like it's about to hit the fan. Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Oh, I want to hear that. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can continue to return where you left off next time you start up the game. Cool. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
So am I Daniel, or was that guy talking to me? Here's something to my left. Whoa. I'm sure that's visual effects. Notes. Diaries. Mementos. That's not a memento, that's an objective. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. That effect is terrible. I really want to turn it off. I don't like it. It's hurting my eyes. How do you run? Nope, that's not it. Can't you run? That's how you pivot. Okay. So what we know is my name might be Daniel, and we are in a castle in England. That's it. What's going on? Did I do that? Why did I, like, kneel to the floor? Okay. Guess that's locked. I'm leaning. I want to get immersed in this. Okay, so... Press 2. All the tips. I'm gonna have to move my camera here for like just a minute because all the tips are on the top. As much as that. Hello? Okay. So it said use L1 to... So L1 is how you slam it, and that depends on your direction. Okay. What is this? Tinder boxes, these like handles, environment, current tip box show in the inventory. Cool. So I have a heart, which is green. I have a brain that looks like a worm. Pretty cool. Okay, I don't like it. Move my camera back up. Cool. Excuse me. What do we got cooking? Tinderbox? Press these buttons to rotate. And then throw it. Very cool. I should have thrown that into the fire and see if it did something. Oh. Can I pick up everything? No. No, there's a limit. I don't even know if you can run. I might not have divulged that information with me yet. Another tinderbox. So this is liquid, it said. Oh, it's a push. Okay, hold on. I need to close the blinds. Sorry if it makes the camera, like, too dark, but I can't see. It's my eyes. How do you pivot? What's going on? What's going on? I don't think that's me doing that. I know darkness is important in this game, obviously insinuated by the presence of candles and tinder boxes, but even beyond that, I think I just like heard that. So how popular this game was. How do you open? I like it. It's a little beat right there. You know, I doubt this will be one that gets any sort of interaction considering how new this is. But I do have a question for anyone who is willing to comment, give me some constructive feedback here. How long should these videos tend to be? Because I figured around about the 30 minutes to an hour mark. Because I'm someone to do this. Nice. I didn't go down the other way. I probably missed some tinder boxes or something. Making progress. Is there anything I can do? I mean, it's somewhat bright in here. Increased by, I think it says solving puzzles, making progress. Ew, are those cockroaches? They look like rats. I assume... Okay, when setting in darkness, you'll start to go insane. Okay. Well, I mean, just doing extra credit, you know. I stay looking for tinder boxes. I stay looting. What does this book say? I'm misreading that, but I think it says Red Vegeta. I might be wrong. Sorry, I never did care for books. That's not true. I like books. Hey. Does this count as dark? Because there is a light source in here, so I mean, I wouldn't count it as dark. So here's something. Guess that's just the old noodle playing tricks on me. It's locked. I don't know what that horrible noise is. It sounds like scuttering, really. I walk right past that. Hey, I got a hand. Oh, joining me today will be a blue raspberry Celsius. I don't like the way that tastes at all, but it was a gift. What's that say? Can I like bring closer to my face? That is not in English. I can't tell if it's upside down or not. It's making me angry. Okay, so the oil is the right middle one, I would presume. I don't know how you light a candle. Hey, I see a tinderbox. Oh, I have so many tinderboxes. I'm doing so good. Can I take a piece of wood, like out of the fire, and carry it around? Probably too hot. You got an arm in this game. Like, no, monster, stay away. That made a funny noise. Oh, I'm a child. Oh, I should close this. Be responsible. Don't start a fire. What is that? Oil!
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink.
It was oil. I hope you
Don't
didn't.
be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this.
So I am
I
Daniel,
choose to forget.
I think.
Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Actually, the game tips told me I'm
One
thimble.
last thing.
Feeble, not
A
thimble.
shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
What?
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Can I look at that note? Diaries, notes. Don't read it, please. Okay, cool. So, oh wait, don't be afraid, Daniel. Your former self, Daniel. So did I write this letter to myself knowing I would forget? Or is this guy also named Daniel? If so, welcome to the club. You can clearly pick this up and walk around with it. It has a handle. It says oil in it, doesn't it? No, it's ink. Duh. Alright, we can go a little bit insane. For some exploring, though. Okay, so instead of being haunted by an inescapable shadow, that was something he did say. I should assume I have to walk back. That was me. I made that shake. So assuming whenever my heart starts to beat, I'm getting scared because it's too dark. Y'all stay doing that. Still blocked. Am I going back to the beginning? I should assume the lantern is like the godsend item. Like, extremely finite, but invaluably useful. I mean, it's a walking... Didn't take that much oil. Okay, I'm gonna use it minimally. There seems to be a limit to how long you can walk around in the dark before you'll actually start to be affected by being in the darkness. So if I was smart, I could just put the lantern away and bring it back out right as it was starting. There. What do I do? Alright, I'm officially lost. I'll bring this back when I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, I'm back. That didn't take long at all. There's a lever. You pull it. I was enchanted in real life. Okay. So my lantern died out. Traveling Dover meant through Canterbury. They visit void sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. You shan't neglect your family. I don't know. I like family. I think they're pretty cool. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
There's an inner sanctum underneath the stone of Brennenburg. Good to know. Is there a way to run? I think it says the controls. Okay, there is. It'll be fine. First, we explore. So I'm not getting locked out of another area. That's not happening twice. To the archives. Tears gained well in his eyes. He's the first kick in his stomach. Case reminded him in fear. She too would be punished. Hey, lights. We'll go back there later. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Crusted is a gross adjective, and I do not appreciate it. It won't budge. I don't think there's a limit. Nice. See, that's why we check. That's the first one people might actually miss. That's why you always check. You like this? Ah, it'd be kind of cool if you could. Oil and tinder? Could make a Molotov. Oh, I know roaches growl, but I don't think they do in England. I'm pretty sure it's a South America thing. I would assume that these are not full. Okay, I'm gonna save that for the time being. Yeah, like, it's so dark. I have to turn the light. Hold on. It's way too dark. I should have had that on from the beginning. Foolish of me. Okay, we can't go through that door. It's freaky. feel like the way this guy runs is stupid looking. I have no idea, of course, but I feel like it just looks kind of goofy. Can you hotkey items, by the way, to actually set my inventory to pull up the lantern? A laboratory. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Ten Hanin awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. They made use the oil. Okay. Let's see, we've got shaking. Let's do it quickly. I'm not worried about that. Actually, let's check for tinder. Okay, I'm not scared of rocks. Let's check for tinder. For oil. Can you break these? No?
Darkness. Closing in.
To seal your doom. Breath of 40,000 years, and creatures soon to seal your tomb. Inside your neighborhood, know you fight.
There should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
I should assume this provides light. Alright. I do that to save, because I want to look around during those. This is my third... Okay, so not all notes are narrated. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the Cooperite binds them well. But this time I will attempt the Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it will produce even more solution. It will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly... Shouldn't that say acidic, not acid? The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use recipe, but I'm losing hope I will find the alchemic solution to my predicaments. A chemistry pot. I assume you would pour that. I'm checking behind these boxes. It's giving me a feeling. No. It was unfounded. Oh. Almost missed a note. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and it will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. So I think I found the storage container, like the actual flask for the chemicals, but so far I've not actually found any of the chemical. Hopefully this is no massive waste of oil. The statues are prying, gazing into the dark dome ceiling. I should honestly probably be putting the lantern away and saving it for emergency situations. And I should probably be using the tinders instead. It's locked. Okay. Alright. It's not actually too dark, so I should be fine. I think there's a window up there. Nope, it's just very bright in that tunnel. Okay, so I should assume I have to go down here. This is the wine cellar? Cool, so I don't get it yet. I'll close that. Wouldn't want to leave the Carna, the Vita Carna out, you know. Want the flesh to get old, stale. Okay, old archives. Nope, that's nah. Might as well explore. Might find some. Okay, let's go elsewhere. Are there stairs? No. I feel like I looked and then immediately forgot. So I wonder if I'll have to find 2 different solutions to melt, or if I can spread that one I find in the library, I think it was, to elsewhere. Okay, so that's a completely separate deal. I want to see if I can light this. No, can't. The prompt did not pop up. I don't know how you light a candle, actually. Archives, that's what it was. The desert dunes were more like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved on, land appeared motionless, but in camp, the hills moved. I don't know if these are like excerpts from something, or if this is supposed to make sense later. Oh, sorry, I just bumped my mic. I'll make that quieter in editing, don't worry. Loving the light. I thought that chair was a person. It actually got me for a second. I don't know, whenever you like lock in more deeply. Yo, is this Stefano? I think that one guy who plays Minecraft. Seems true. Seems pretty chill.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
The sources of all great British artifacts, other countries. Okay, alright. I bet it'll make a funny noise if I throw them. It did. Alright, I heard like a roar. I heard someone go like, oh, whenever I walked in here, so. I heard that. Okay. So it's the interact button, I figured as much. Yo! Also get out of the way. What? You can interact with other objects with objects? Wait, hold on. Okay, no, you don't make moves when you're turning, so there's definitely something outside that door. Which is funny, because there's probably not. It's probably just ambience. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennerberg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennerberg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Gurch. What's funny is you could definitely pick up a lot of these candles. They're actually made to be picked up. If walking the door, it actually moves a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take a chair as defensive weapon. They will never see this coming. It seems they're inside that room. I'll be very sneaky with my chair. I will knock. Is anybody home? You hear that boom 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 get started up in my ears, man. I know that bookshelf did not just growl at me, like, the disrespect is insane. Shirt jump scare.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Cool. Well, not really, but cool. So get some oil in the painting. I got a lot less tinder boxes so far. Oh. Speak of the box. Whatever monster is out here, I really need it to know I will throw this chair at it at any provocation. I want to throw the chair at it. Here. Put on my lantern, pick up chair with the other hands. We're going. I'm fearless. Unless it's really scary, then I might get a little scared. Alright. Whoa, don't get scared, you have a lantern. You are unkillable. Ooh. Is this like a trap because this room is like really scary or something? It's gonna make me go insane, but my trade-off is I get stuff. Man, how many more boxes can they make that don't open? Man, I know you're not actually there, you're just footsteps. I know all about it. If this is supposed to be my lantern or like a fire, does it get worse as you turn around here? Facing darkness? This guy's actually trolling me right now. Locked. No! It's the wrong thing. Okay. I wanted to do that. That was for me. Alright, I dearly wish this room had... Can I play the piano? That's just me. I want to play the piano. Can I open it? Yeah. Can I play it with a chair? No. Does not look like I can. That's not the run button. I wonder. Could this chair have been serving a greater purpose? Nope. Excuse me. Not the run button. Those dang British. Always building their reinforced windows and their castles. I thought that rock was a person. Oh. Throw my chair in there, but I'm kind of scared because it is my greatest defense after all. The plan is... make a mad rush to the windows. I don't want to use my lantern and waste any gas, so... Oh my goodness, man. I'm so smart. Okay. You never know where they could fit a tinderbox. So I see a hole in a wall. So like something I can... I don't even sweat it, man. I'm not worried about that darkness. The walls are like groaning. Oh. I thought I could walk into it to close it, I guess not. This game's physics system is actually kind of impressive for its age.
Much of the castle is old.
Illuminating.
It hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
Is this a picture of a widow?
Anyway, let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I wish learning things wasn't so freaking illuminating, man. It's so bright. I know it's like, haha, funny the guy turned into a Yeti, the guy in the TV screen, but... My chair was out there. Sorry, we got some light. Everyone knows, creepy crawlies are afraid of two things. Light and your bed covers. Into light. If you're gonna turn into a foot tall, get into the light.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Hey, I see a faint blue shimmer.
It was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I have an idea. I'm gonna turn. Is there no slider for audio? I wanted to turn my game up so it'd be scarier. Guess not. Here, I'm gonna see if I can turn it up manually. No, I can't. Alright. Sorry about that fiasco. It was unfruitful. Alright, man. Step over the door. So I'm sealed in here now. Oh, and it's dark. If only I brought my chair in here. Can I throw something at it? Yeah. Woo! Dang, that's a thick wall.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So is that me? I'm Daniel, right? I hear something like breathing. I see the oil. What is that? I see they want me to use a lantern. I will oblige them just this once. Definitely. Just because they're asking. Here. Allstat and Brenberg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstat. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors. Castle Brandenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountain dressed with scattered lakes. Is a picture, it's picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you would hear proof of its widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge himself in such conversations, since it will and certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Okay. I don't know, man. I have like PTSD. It's locked. Do you have to like pull books? You said you have to activate them, so does that mean I have to... Okay, so... One there. Oh, I got a hand. Oh, it's just a loose book, I guess.